here, on here. Put that magnet on the other side.
What are these for?
So we can hear ourselves better.
No,
It's
I
for
mean,
looks.
what are-
Looks.
For looks. Why don't you make them functional?
I will. I'm not there yet. It's new. This is new. Hang on. Oh, dang. I got lipstick on. Oh, it won't attach. Okay, hang on. Oh. There we go.
That's why you should make them functional.
They are functional. This is great. And it talks right to the camera. Okay. All right. Are you ready? Do you want a blanket?
No.
Going once, going twice. You want one? Okay. All right. So, get ready. You can see yourself. So if you have any questions, take a look. What you look like. Hang on. We'll start shortly. It takes 2 seconds to light a candle.
You got like 7 minutes.
William, stop. It's not going to take us long.
I'm down to do this. It's just
It's going to be good. It's quick. It's
You-
quick. Okay. So, I feel good. How are you feeling?
great.
Okay. Excellent. So, if you could try to look at the mirror for me. Most of the time, I'm a little bit nervous
Why
about it.
can't I look at you?
You can look at me. It's just there's a plan in the way, and the way I set up our interview is very strategic. I mean,
I'm talking to you. I don't want to talk to myself. That's weird.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, from time to time, take a peek in the.
It's because you want me to look at the camera.
Yeah, just from time to time, not all the time. Just
You should make it so that way you're like, I can see you in the mirror here, and you can see me in the mirror there. I don't know. Just weird.
Let's
Is
make
that
sure
your
my-
second- Is that your
just-
second Celsius of the day? Of
It's
the
my
morning?
first. I had Dunkin'. Yeah. Okay, listen. First and foremost, please make sure my fake hair does not land in the candle. That would be really bad. Okay. 'Cause I thought it just worked, but I'm nervous now, so.
Why are you nervous?
Okay, so because this is going to be broadcasted. Whoa, we almost had. I'm going to move this.
You're the one who chose to do this. Why
Okay.
would you be nervous about what you chose to do?
Good morning, William.
Good morning. Haven't we already done the good morning?
How are
Hello?
you?
You've already asked this question. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. So I have a couple of questions for you. First and foremost, thank you for joining the podcast today. I know that you are a very busy man. I know that. Let's restart.
No, let's not restart. You don't do that on a podcast. You don't just restart.
Okay.
It's live. Let's go.
First of all, William, thank
you
you
need
for
to
joining
pretend
us.
this is live.
First of all, William, thank you for
You've
joining.
already said that. Let's go.
Thank you for joining us today and taking the time. I know that you're a very busy man.
I hope you don't edit this.
What is your job exactly? The people want to know.
What do the people want to know?
Like, how are you so busy? What do you do?
I'm a professional Earth inhabitant.
Why are you doing the most? Just tell us what you are. Like,
I am. I'm a professional Earth inhabitant.
okay, what would that be entail to someone that doesn't even know what you're saying?
I look at the Earth. I inhabit the Earth. I figure out ways to live on the Earth, using the Earth.
And you're a geologist, is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. A chief geologist at that?
I mean, I'm a supervisory geologist, which.
Are
yes,
you
they
a
give
chief geologist?
They give you the title chief geologist. It's kind of lame.
There it is. At the Army Corps of Engineers, the Nashville District. This is huge, by the way, so I appreciate you being humble. Very big deal. Very big deal. Can you please tell me what a day looks like for you? And we can make it short and sweet. I know you're busy, but what does that mean?
For me, a day is highly variable because I deal with people. That's my job, right? Dealing with people, and people change daily. As a geologist, it's pretty cut and dry and can be boring because the Earth changes slowly.
What? Just kidding. It's not boring.
The dog's coming in the shot.
I know. I could hear her arthritis coming up the stairs, actually. So
Arthritis.
I could hear the little popping.
No, I mean, it's just I don't know. We could go into it. I mean, we just do what I was just dealing with. We have a contractor, and we want him to do geophysics work for us, and we want a certain method done, but we didn't do a good enough job probably specifying that in our contract, which falls back on my team or me. And because of that, we're going to have to issue a modification. The modification is just, the contractor should be paid fairly, and they're already paid handsomely, but they should be paid fairly. So if we change something on them or we go against what's within our specifications, we owe them time or money or both. And in this case, we're going to probably owe them if this is the route we choose to go. And I don't have the money. I got the time, I don't have the money to pay them. So I'm challenging my team, is this really necessary to get the answer you need, or are we at the 90%? Are we getting the 90% answer, the good enough answer, and can you proceed from there? A lot of times people get stuck chasing perfection, and perfection is the killer of progress. I mean, you got to get the right answer, but the right answer doesn't look the same to everyone, and the right answer doesn't have to be perfect, because we're intelligent. We can fill in the gaps, or you could just use AI.
Speaking of AI, do you enjoy AI? ChatGPT?
Well, there's a lot of different AIs, right? But yeah, ChatGPT is one that I've used. We use Gemini at work.
Liam uses that too, and it's to my understanding you have children. Is that?
Why are you switching
Because
topics so rapidly?
Well, let's go back to the beginning. Okay, so you're talking about your job, and you're talking about how there's a lot of time, there's a lot of money.
I feel like you should, as a podcast host, have been like, we're talking about work.
Okay.
Or
so,
we're talking about family.
This is my podcast. I run it how I want to run it. Now, I will say, going back to your work, it sounds like it can be stressful at times. Like, that's a lot on your plate, and you're saying people are being paid handsomely and stuff like that. So let's talk about that. If people are getting paid handsomely and maybe the job is being done right or isn't, is that stressful for you? Do you have to answer to anybody for that, or can you just kind of?
I mean, we all answer to someone. Even if you're your own boss, you answer to someone. Mm-hmm. Whether that's your family, your wife, kids, whatever. I mean, you answer to someone. But no, it's not stressful. It's life.
It's what you do. That's why you're so good at it. That's why you're a chief geologist of the Army Corps of Engineers National District, William. That's incredible.
They already know that. So, yeah. I mean, stress is what you make it to be. And stress is good. It's healthy. It's what keeps us... it's what keeps us doing a good job. If we didn't have any stress, we would all be lazy or lackadaisical in our daily encounters.
It's a big word, lackadaisical. I know a bit about you, William, I would say. I've been married to you since 2014. I've known you since 2013. We're in 2026. I know that you like big words and you have fun with those. So tell me, what's another word? You just said lackadaisical. Share another word that you think our viewers might not have heard or just don't use on a regular basis that you enjoy.
One of my favorite ones, I was having this conversation yesterday at work. I told someone, no skullduggery for the weekend.
Yeah, you told me that was one of your favorite words.
So skullduggery is one of my favorite words.
Skullduggery. Now, if I were to take a gander on what that means, now I know a lot of words come from Latin, Greek origin. So skullduggery to me would mean skull is like a skull, right? It's bones. And then duggery is like foolishness, like, okay. And so...
foolishness is right. It's like...
you're so dumb you look like a bag of bones.
No, it's like you're
Just
doing...
kidding about that part.
It's like you're doing something inappropriate and with malicious intent, usually.
Okay, example.
Look it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Example is... I mean, I think a synonym with it would be debauchery. Debauchery would probably be a synonym.
Another big word, William. This is you all day. I love it. Okay, Skullduggery. Okay, great.
I think it's one L.
That's okay. It is one L. It's two G's. So the definition is the meaning of skullduggery is underhanded and unscrupulous. Really, another crazy word. Okay, behavior. Also, a devious device or trick.
Yeah.
So can you give me an example? Like just say it in a sentence, a meaningful sentence for me, if you don't mind. I'm just curious how you used it at work.
Yeah, sure. Or how I would use it. I go back to the time when I was in the Navy.
Oh, okay. We're going back to that. We didn't even tell our viewers you were in the Navy yet, so surprise.
How I would use it in a sentence. Am I allowed to use foul language in this podcast?
I think so.
Okay.
Just don't get crazy, please. Just like let's.
I'd look at my sailors and I'd say, no fucking skullduggery this weekend.
Did you really say that? Did you actually say that? You knew that word at that time?
Yeah.
Wow. That's big.
And they'd say, what the fuck? And I'd say, look it up.
Look it up. Yeah, and that is a famous line from William Mackey is look it up. Like, yeah, many a times you will not give me the answer, and I think that that's cool because you can.
Well, I don't know everything, but I know that the process of learning requires. It requires. You can't just be told it. It requires the user, the end user who wants that knowledge to actually give a shit. So if you have to look it up, you have, then that means you probably give at least an ounce of shit.
I like it. Give a little ounce. Yes. All right. Now we're gonna switch things up. I know this is different for you, William, but this is how we do on the podcast. Okay, and you got to roll with it.
Is this your first episode, by the way?
We've had several episodes.
I thought episode 001.
This just so happens to be the first of the several that we are gonna have. I'm gonna edit that part out.
Don't do edits.
Why are you asking me questions that you know?
Because this is...
You're trying to embarrass me on my show? Anyways, all right, here we go. William, you work out often. Is this correct?
Why? We're going... This could be a whole podcast workout. Yes, I do work out often.
It will be a whole podcast, but we just...
So is this just an introduction to me who's going to be on the podcast often?
Well, you're definitely going to be a recurring guest if you have the time. I know you're a very busy man. But I will say, you work out often, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. With that being said,
I want to say something real quick. Like, I'm going to tell you how self-conscious I am. I just started to cross my arms, and I was like, wait, no, the viewers would think I'm closed off.
That's right. That's
closed
right.
off
That's right. I need you to step in to what I deal with on a daily basis.
So I had to take my arms and consciously...
Yes, that's right. Because it's a different world.
So that I'm not closed off.
That's exactly right. And I'm glad you understand. It
I
is not
burp a
easy
little
doing
earlier.
what we do. What?
I did burp a little earlier, so hopefully the mic caught that.
Back to the show. You work out often, correct?
I do.
Okay.
I think. Depends, right? Relative to who's asking.
You do. For the most part. Now.
I work out, yeah.
With that being said.
I like dogs and deadlifts, the shirt says.
It's a cute shirt. I wonder where you got it.
It's already 11:35. Can you believe that?
I can. So, what is a good song when you're working out? Like, if it comes on, banger, we're getting it done.
All right, so I got two takes on this.
Good. That's good. Like, I'm talking, the song comes on, it doesn't matter, you're doing it.
I have
good stuff.
I have three. How do you want me to
Three's
list?
the max. So.
How do you want me to list them?
I want you to go from third up to number one, because number
right.
one, like, best for last, baby.
All right, so third on my list is probably, I think it's called Nail 5. It's just, I recently heard it. It's really good.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I've been married to you. How long? I don't know this. Okay, it's new. Nail 5.
I think it's called Nail 5.
Okay.
We'll have to look it
Yeah,
up.
I can look it up while you're talking. So.
Number 2 is it's gotta be Kenny Loggins and Danger Zone.
Yeah, I knew that one was coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that one was coming. Okay.
But you gotta watch the music video while you listen to it, which causes problems.
Or can you have watched the music video prior to listening to it?
I lived
I
lived the music video my time in the Navy.
So that's why it hits. Okay, all right.
My number 1 is the most controversial, and I think your viewers will disagree. And
we'll disagree that it's controversial, or we'll disagree that it's the number 1 song.
You'll disagree that it's the number 1 song
I can't disagree. These are your thoughts.
It might not be controversial to some people, but I think 99 out of 100 people would disagree with
It
me.
probably has a lot of cussing.
Is zero cussing?
What is that?
Can you take a guess?
I have no idea, actually.
I'm gonna say it into the mic. No music at all. That just looks different.
Okay. Well, on that note, do you want to know what my number one is right now?
Sure.
Aerosmith's Dream On. Because he does that part where, you know, it's all slow. It's like, da, and whatever. And then, Dream On! Dream On! Dream On! Dream On! Right? Here, it's like, Dream On!
I mean, it's decent. I'm not gonna.
Dream On! When that part goes, it's like, ooh, Dream On!
The way you're singing it would make me cringe and probably leave the gym, but.
That's not true. You would stay. I know you. So, nail 5 is Wage War. Wage
Yes,
War?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We might need to pop a little clip in and hope we don't get copyrighted.
Play it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we'd probably get copyrighted.
We'll probably get copyrighted. We'll wait. We'll play it in the car. Okay. Next one. All right. This is a question for all the viewers. This one was sent in by me. How much can you bench?
The most I've ever benched.
No. Yeah. Most.
I'm not super strong on the bench, unfortunately. But the most I've ever benched, it's nothing. It's not that great for a man. 300 pounds. It's the
Ooh,
most I've
300 pounds. 300 pounds for one. 300 pounds for one. That's it. All right. Well, you know, we don't need to spend too much time there because there was another question sent in by Becky from the gym. This question was for William specifically. This question was sent in from Becky from the gym. It is, William, what is your Fran time?
Oh, I have it written down. I think it's 2:24 or 2:14.
And what is Fran again? It's
2:24.
21:59 thrusters, pull-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. And your best time is what?
I think it's 2:24.
Pretty sure Becky asked because Becky probably wants to beat it. So, love that for you. And then when you get her time, then you'll then want to beat it. And it'll be back and forth until we're at 30 seconds.
I'm good with 2:24 for the rest of my life.
I like it. I like it.
If she beats it, good for her.
I like it. Okay. Next, a really important topic I want to talk about. This one, very short and sweet. You can just describe it in one word if you want. You can talk at length about it. It's up to you. Very much up to you. But I just want to say that this podcast wall was really easy. Everything was easy put together. Please tell me what you think about, I guess the wall specifically, like how easy that was to put out.
Oh, I just think about when we have to move out of this home and I'm going to have to tear it down. That's going to be...
Isn't it in a home? It's in a studio mansion that we rented. This is where the podcast is. We're in a home.
Oops.
Okay. Back
yeah,
to...
no, it looks good. It looks really good. I know there's some blemishes, but your viewers can't see them, so it's all good.
Are we really? Come on. Oh my God. Well, how long did it take us to put up this wall? Was it easy peasy for you? Do you have the
It
same
was pretty
experience?
easy for me. I mean, I did a lot of it.
William, you're not even being honest. This wall was a hot mess. It was the worst thing. It was one of the worst moments.
You did a terrible job at first. I had to come in, show you how to do it, and then just like with looking up a new word in the dictionary,
we pulled it all down. You made me pull it all down because it was bad. It was like hanging.
I made you do a lot of it.
Yeah. Well, it was like hanging. When you're in like really.
Because you put up paper and you were like, oh, the paper.
Yeah, I put up the paper first because I saw a clip on the internet.
Well, everything you see on the internet's true, just like everything I say on this podcast is true.
Yeah. Well, it was crazy, and I'm glad that that's over. So
just like we're in a studio, whatever, and that's true.
And I know you're getting hangry. In the mansion.
Well, I am getting
the studio in the mansion because that is like in the hills, the Hamptons, and it's nobody's business unless they're invited to the podcast.
I am getting hangry, and I have to pick up our son for a doctor's
appointment. I know, so we got to hurry up. I got 2 more questions for you. All right, next question. This one was sent in from Kim, Easton's mom from hockey. She asks, "What's the dumbest gift you've ever gotten?"
Oh my gosh. The dumbest gift I've ever gotten.
And actually, I said, I don't want to ask William that question because he's going to be like, "What, that time you gave me, blah, blah, blah." And she said, no. She said, ask William as a child and take you out of it. So I took me out of it. So as a child. Or I guess just not from me. Because the whole point is I'm not in this.
I've always been grateful for every gift I've gotten, even the dumb ones.
Oh, well.
And so it's hard for me to say what's the dumbest gift
Mr.
ever.
Humble.
It's not being humble.
You are so extra. You would not be talking like this right now if you were not on. You wouldn't be straight up like Stephanie the time you bought me da-da-da.
Well, you said it had to be as a kid. Like, if you want me to do, like, recently, which are easier for me to remember, probably a kitchen set.
Who got a kitchen set? You?
You got me a kitchen set.
No, I
Knives
didn't.
and cooking pans.
Okay,
Yes, you did.
I got us.
You got us, but it was a gift to me. That was my Christmas gifts this year. That was
There was a lot more than that. We got you some pants, some socks, nice socks.
I got pants, socks, and cooking equipment.
And you love it.
Fuck me.
Hey, whoa. You love it. Why are you acting up? All right. Last one. Last thing of the day. Now, as you know, we always give a gift on this show.
No, I didn't know that.
And
you should not make that your thing, because that's going to cost you a lot.
No, you're right.
That's like poor man.
Sorry. As you know,
Unless it's a sticker.
no one ever leaves empty-handed.
I leave empty-handed all the time.
Okay, on this show, as you know, no one ever leaves empty-handed on this show. So, as you know, Ulta is having a sale right now.
Oh my god.
And we got... Hang on.
You can't get out of the image.
No, it's okay. I gotta send it to you. Okay. Go ahead.
I can already see. I don't want it.
Take a look.
Breath stinks.
It was buy one, get one 50% off.
Man.
Yeah. And then there's more in there from Tree Hut, 20% off. Bath scrubs. And since your son is getting his cast off today, he is going to be able to have fun with his Tree Hut stuff. So you're welcome. Congratulations. I don't want you to leave without having something special. Do you have anything else that you want to say or talk about? William and viewers, he will be joining us again very soon. He will be a regular as much as I can get him on here. And please send in your questions. I'm happy to answer them. What questions do you have?
For you?
Or just, sure.
I don't know. I didn't think of any. I asked you to give me an outline.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. You asked me, what are the questions you're going to ask me on the podcast? I'm not going to give you the cheat code. This is natural. This is fun. This isn't a pre-planned work meeting. So sorry about that.
Planning is so important, though.
Planning is important, and I planned these microphones and the lighting and the candle and the this and the that and the third. And this is not fake. We are real up in here, and so no fake.
It keeps me from
no
saying
voice.
which I said a lot today.
We can edit that out.
Which I don't. You shouldn't edit anything.
Everybody that does anything in production.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh, that's true.
All they got to do is cut the ends off.
Who was on Squid Game?
Who got killed in the first second?
Okay, who again though? When were you on Netflix?
Yeah.
What?
Well, when was I? I was not on Netflix.
Right. Thank you.
But when I was in 2005,
would you?
I made a
would
YouTube
you venture
video
to say?
that went viral. Okay, I got kicked off YouTube for that video, which is unfortunate, but it went viral.
Why
I
did
think
you
I
get?
was 15.
Why did you?
14.
Well, I already know why you got kicked off, but we can't
Well,
tell the
I
viewers because if we say it, we'll get kicked off for it.
No, we won't.
Okay.
I was teaching people how to make I want to word this correctly because it could sound bad.
Like a device that goes boom.
Yes, but with homemade chemicals.
Because you're a scientist, and look at you now.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that you could make homemade booms with stuff in the bathroom.
Oh heavens!
Anyone could, really.
Okay, let's not remake the video because it'll get taken down.
I'm not. But yeah, but it went viral, and in 2005, going viral on YouTube was big. Because not everyone had easy access to internet. YouTube was really new. Hell, I should have been Mr. Beast.
Okay.
I missed my
Okay! This podcast took... Whoa! Excuse you so much. Oh my gosh.
I missed my calling. I would have been the first Beast.
You didn't miss your calling, actually, because anytime before Squid Game, all I needed to do was get on a TV show one time, or whatever. Something once that's to say that I did it and that whatever, right? So I'm glad that that's over and I did it and whatever. But you have been reached out to ever since even you were a child, you were like cast as Peter Pan. Peter Pan, the main character. I have strived.
You were a dancing wisp.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say it again.
Dancing wisp.
Thank you. Whisk.
Whisk.
And that's embarrassing. It's not a main character. Since when was a dancing whisk in Beauty and the Beast ever a main character? That's not Belle. That's not Gaston. It's not. I'm not even a teacup. Like, so. Anyways, and
But
you were
made it
cast.
Shape.
I did though, because like it was a big whisk, and I had to like. I had to like really run across the stage a couple of times. It was like 3 times there and back, and I had to like shake because the thing wouldn't move. So I really was shaking. I know you're trying to be funny, but joke's on you because I really worked really hard, and I showed up to every rehearsal, which was crazy. And I did argue with my aunt a lot about that because I was like, why am I having to show up to every rehearsal for Dancing Whisk? And she's like, it's the dedication. And that's why I have such great character, I think. So, I mean, it paid off, you know. But at the end of the day, point being, you have been the main character, Peter Pan, and that was just, but you didn't even want it because what was your reasoning? You didn't even want to be Peter Pan because you had to go to rehearsal too much and you didn't feel like
No, we've been at like the rehearsal for, I don't know, a few weeks, and I hadn't got to do one line yet because I guess Peter Pan comes in a little bit later in the play. And so all like the ancillary characters were doing their character build up, and I'm over here doing nothing. So,
like, I would wait forever for my one moment, and you wait a couple of days, and it's not happening. So it's bye bye. Like,
well, when you're in
find you a new
when you're in
Peter.
5th grade, like, you know.
So when I was in 5th grade, maybe
It's
7th,
time
I
goes
was in the
fast.
Star Child, and I was child number 6. It was not the Star Child. You've heard this before. I had one line.
I don't remember this.
Really?
Yeah.
I had one line, and I still remember it, and I practiced it like it was the line. So that one line was, I don't care if you've lost your handsomeness. I'll always care for you no matter how you look. And that was it. And that's all I got to say. And I had to sit next to child number 2 and 3, and the Star Child was right in front of me, and the Star Child probably would have been you. I don't know you at the time because you're the star, and I'm always in the background.
Do you think they never cast you because?
Where's the mic?
You've had more than one Celsius, I'm sure.
No, I had one. Oh, okay. So what was your question? Because I think this was a good one. We're getting the meat and potatoes right now.
Yeah.
Do I think they never cast me because what?
Do you think that they never cast you because you weren't good?
Whoa.
Or because
Rude. This is hitting right at the heart. Or because what?
they liked someone better, or a little of both, or something else, or you couldn't memorize your lines, or what do you think? What was the reason?
Okay, well, I'm glad you're asking because my answer to that's always like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And but in hindsight, now that I'm so much older and wiser, you know, and I have my own kids, and like I see from the bigger picture, I want to say it matters who you know. It matters like the connections that you have made, your family's made, like your support system. So
So it wasn't you, it was them.
I mean, I'm not going to blame myself up here on my own podcast. Excuse you. Yeah, no, it was definitely them for sure. So yeah, there's your answer.
So anyone who's ever made it in life had
Oh,
I'm just asking, this is what you're implying. Anyone who's ever made it,
this is my podcast. You're
knew
like,
someone and they are only successful because of who they knew, what they knew.
I mean, my thing is, it's not because I wasn't good enough. I didn't get the shot. And like, I know a lot of times it's like, well, if you want the opportunity, then you need to prove that you're good enough to get that opportunity so that it is offered to you when it comes up. And that's what I did. Like, I sat there at every rehearsal and I like was there. Now, again, in hindsight, I would sit with my friends and chit chat in the corner. Like, I was at the rehearsal, but was I front row? Was I paying attention? Was I actually having conversations with the people that mattered? No, like I was literally in the corner with my friends and waiting for my little line. So maybe
so
I could have
you
done
gave
more.
yourself your child number 6. You cast yourself as child number 6 by not sitting in the front.
Yeah.
So you
And it would have been nice had my aunt like give me a little bit of a coaching, if you will, and just been like, hey Stephanie, like if you want things, like you got to show up, but you
But how
also
old
have
were
to.
you?
Exactly. I'm in high school. Like,
she shouldn't have to tell you that in high school.
I went to how many different high schools? This
don't
was
care.
5 different high schools. You
How-
think
but
I
you're
had the
8.
skills? I did not have the skills.
It's not, but well, then you weren't appropriate for the position. You didn't have the skills. Maybe you needed that little bit of humbling, and then to get a little hungry and go back and do it again the next play.
Maybe.
Why are you moving the mic?
Because I think we're done. Until next time. Well, thank you. You've given me a lot to think about. I hope you enjoy your gifts. No one ever leaves empty-handed. It could go much longer, but you're hungry, and I'm hungry too. And I'm excited to see.
Make sure you pull me in when I'm hungry, because then I'll be more ornery.
Okay. All right, William. Thank you. You know what? It's a pleasure.
Yep.
I love you.
Always a pleasure.
I love you. What are you doing? Are you okay? You want to go to the gym? You want to work out? William, thank you for
go
joining.
Get food. I haven't eaten today.
On that note,
about noon.
let's give ourselves a congratulations for not setting my fake hair on fire. That's a win.
Yours is still okay. There we go.
Okay.
Say you're still.
And
All right.
let's signing out.
Now we're good.
It's
We're
supposed
good.
to turn off.
Bye.
All right, bye. Okay, let's get a picture real quick. A picture for the end of the podcast. Okay.